Welcome to the Univera family. My name is Suzan Zeiger, and I'm a clinical nutritionist, have been for more than 35 years. I'm excited that you decided to try our perfect combo, which really has made a huge difference in my practice over the years. So let's talk a little bit about what goes on in the body and why we even need products like this. So first of all, your DNA is the foundation of your cellular health. Your ability to enjoy life really depends on what's happening on your cellular level. As you grow older, so does your DNA. And your DNA gets damaged by pollution, stress, poor health, and so on. So it starts breaking down faster and faster. But the good news is that your body reproduces 300 billion cells every single day. And you can make that better with XTRA, which is exactly why we've come up with this combination. So let's look at the Seesaw, which is probably a very simple explanation for very complicated science that the Univera products went through. So if you have a seesaw, one side is up, the other side is down. The top side is energy, repair. The bottom side is sickness and damage. So when we're first born, we have plenty of repair and very little damage. And then as we overconsume sugar and processed food, little by little, we have more and more cellular damage, pollution, stress, wear and tear, inflammation, whatever goes on in the body. This is about age 30, equal amount of damage and repair. And then it starts going the other way. And that's when we get in trouble. That's when all the symptoms of the metabolic syndrome start setting in. So our researchers have come up with a way to help you flip that seesaw back to where it needs to be. So actually from our DNA genomic research laboratory and independent clinical trials, we know that XTRA begins to reduce the rate of DNA damage in as little as 14 days. So it pushes down on cellular damage and pushes up on cellular repair. So let me give you just the 4 bullet point of XTRA. First of all, vital energy. And the energy you get from our XTRA product is not the type of energy you think you're actually getting from a stimulant or from a caffeinated energy drink, which actually does not give you any energy. It just stimulates your adrenal gland to shoot out adrenaline and cortisol, which is a stress hormone. But it doesn't give you energy, it stresses your body. But with our XTRA, you get vital energy by producing more energy within each cell of the trillion cells in your body. And secondly, it helps you with mental clarity. And that's one thing I've noticed with my clients. If they're not clear, if they're kind of foggy or not really feeling up to par, it's very hard for them to make any changes in their eating habits, their exercise, or anything to improve their health. So with the XTRA, I really feel I got my brain back. It's like somebody cleared the cobwebs away, and I feel really, really clear-minded. Thirdly, it really helps you with stress relief. There's nothing that's more undermining to the immune system than stress. Very, very important. And you get a nice calming feeling from the XTRA. And then fourthly, we also has very, very beneficial joint comfort and flexibility in there. And we get that from our award-winning discovery called Protectant that's been shown to improve joint comfort and flexibility. So that's our XTRA product. We combine that with Aloe Select, which is our Aloe Vera product. So Univera owns more than 40% of aloe in the world, which is very, very unique. We are the aloe people. We're the ones who are doing the majority of all the research out there. We've found ways to harvest the aloe at its peak point, what we call the sweet spot. So we know it's highest in polysaccharides. We've actually had independent laboratory compare us to other aloe companies, and they find that we have 3 times more polysaccharides than any of the other company does. So what are polysaccharides? Well, it's the healing compounds part of the aloe plant. It really helps support immune system, it promotes healthy digestions, and it really helps your skin with elastin and collagen. We have it in here because we believe that a huge part of your immune function takes place in your gut. Therefore, in order to help the body better help itself, we really want to make sure you have a healthy digestive tract. So we put it in there to help your whole digestion. So how do you take these products? Now that you have them, the XTRA, first of all, I suggest you take 1 ounce of XTRA in water, and you can put as much water in there as you like, all depending on how you like the flavor. I like to suggest you take it with breakfast, with a meal. The second dose, another ounce of XTRA, I suggest you take with your lunch. And again, you could do 1 ounce in a little bit of water and a lot of water, all depending of your taste buds. The same with the aloe. Now, if you're just taking the aloe to get some of the benefits that I talked about earlier, you just add 1 ounce in the morning together with your extra and 1 ounce at lunch. Now, if you feel like you needed to get into the stomach, more to deal with more issues that you may have in the stomach specifically, I like, and this is what I do, I like to take 1 ounce of Aloe Select in water. I drink as much water with it as I can, so it will fill up my stomach. And I like to do that first thing in the morning when I wake up, and I like to do it right before I go to bed. Okay, now that you know how to take the products and you know how they will work in the body, I wish you the best with these amazing products. Welcome to the Univera family.